Alright, so what we're going to do next is we're going to cut our first door panel out. So we've got this trim. We finished doing the jams on that door right there, and so now we're going to figure out how to make this all work. So we've got our foam that we're going to use, our diamond plate foam that we're going to use for our door panel, and I've got a template. I'm going to go cut one out right now, and then we're going to mount it on this door. And then we're going to see if we can find out how to mount our door latch right here. And then remember, this is a JLX. It has power windows and stuff. So we're going to have to really modify this a little bit to get that switch panel in there for your doors and your door locks and stuff. So there's no hand cranks on this one, no window cranks on it. Everything's electric on this one. Not that I agree with that, but I'm not swapping doors just to get rid of the electric windows and stuff. I'll keep them. So anyway, that's what we're going to do next, okay? All right, this is the material we're going to use for our door panels inside the doors. Now this is different from the material that we used on the 94. The material on the 94 was a lot thicker. So it was actually more like this. So we had to get this material. This material we got at, I think, Lowe's or Home Depot or something. And it's a little bit different. I worry about it. We'll try it and see what it does, but my concern is with this heat wave that we're having, is this gonna sag? Is this gonna lay down right? Am I gonna have to put a bead of contact cement or glue or something behind it? Or how that's gonna work for us? Is this gonna smell inside? Is it gonna release vapors? That kind of stuff? I don't know. But this is the material we're gonna use today, and we'll see how it goes, and when it's all done, we'll both know if it works or not, okay? Okay, that's it. Okay, I think that'll work. All right, cool. Okay, so that first piece we just cut, we hung it and we just secured it by the top there. Okay, so you can hang. So this way I can trim to make this correct. I can get up under here to put the door handle on. I can lift it up from the bottom like that. And then I've got to put a control over here for our light switches and stuff. So now it's up there and it's in place and it's gonna give me a chance to work on it. Okay, so we're gonna cut another one out for the other side and we're gonna hang that one. All right, just wanna give you a heads up on what's going on. Anyway, we're gonna remove these grab handles from the back here because there's no back seat. We're putting the deck back here in a box in a storage compartment, blah, 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 all that. So I'm gonna take these handles off and these handles are gonna be converted into our armrests for our doors and our pulls for our doors, okay? I'm gonna take them off of each side and then we're gonna make sure that they fit, okay? Okay, there we go. Now we got the driver's side cut out and it's hung there too. So now they're just hanging, just like the other side, the passenger side. They're just hanging there because we've got a lot of work to do on it. So we've got to mount our pull handles and our armrests and our electric switch control panels that are going to go on here. So we'll have to modify that. So come along. But I'm going to look up every now and then. All right, so we're cleaning off our tailgate insert right here. And as you can see, any shade that I can find will work. And that's what we're doing. So I'm taking some steel wool, like an SOS pad, and getting in here on these cracks and stuff because we're going to paint this and we want it to be able to hold the paint. So we're going to clean it up real good, scuff it up, and let it dry real good, put some primer on it, and then we're going to paint it. But you got to clean these surfaces up real good because this is just plastic, and if you don't, it's not going to stick and you're not going to be happy with it. It's just going to be a mess. So that's what you want to do. Get all this dirt and grime out of it so that the paint will stick and you'll get a nice finish and you'll be happy with it. So this has some glue on it. There we go. You want to rinse it off? Pretty good. Water's about 3,000 degrees. It's only 115 today. Things must be cooling off. Winter's on its way. Okay, so we're hitting this with some primer. And then we're going to try to give it some color. So let's let this primer, let's let that primer dry a little bit. There we go. And then we'll come back with a little color, okay? Paint this back panel and paint it black. And then we're going to clear it with the satin. we go, and we'll let that dry up. And then we'll check it as it dries and see if there's anything else I need to hit. Okay, there you go. Okay. Hit record. I guess recording. Okay. So what I've done here is I put these bolts in here, so that way I'll be able to get paint to penetrate back in here and up under here. So I'm about to get my hand all yucky, but that's just a part of doing this. So let's see what we got. You guys see that? See that right there? What we're trying to do is get inside of it. See? Where that, when it's in the closed position, it blocks some of it and you can't get to it. So we'll let that tack coat sit on that one. And then we'll grab the next one and we'll do the same thing with it. So we're going to try to get up in here in those cracks. And up under there, and in there, and down there, like that. Should have put gloves on here. And then we'll call that a tack coat and we'll let that sit there. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's what that back swing door insert looks like. Painted black, you know. Flat black, kind of like that. It's a good contrast. Kind of goes with the top on the outside, and you know, the colors on this on the bottom, two-tone. Same with that two-tone. We're bringing it inside a little bit. I was really tempted to go with the sail blue, like we're doing here with these door handles. So, but we're going to go with this here for a little while, and we'll play it by ear. If I have enough paint left over and I think it's going to work, that's fine. So we have a cargo net coming, and the cargo net is really about this same color, and this is what we're trying to bring into the inside, is this color, because the inside is already blue, though you can't tell it. That ceiling, it's a light baby blue. These other panels here are blue as well, but they're old. They're, you know, almost 35 years old, and I'm going to found it, you know, online somewhere, just like you did. But I'll take a virgin olive oil, and I'll take a nice little rag, and I'm going to rub all this vinyl down. All this plastic is going to get rubbed down with this olive oil, and that's going to help bring the color back out a little bit, and then it'll jump a little bit and contrast a little bit with these colors. So that's the goal here. That's what we're going to try to do on the inside. So you'll see it as it's coming together, okay? All right, so we're taking our pieces of our center console here, and we're taping off the parts that we don't want to paint. But this is going to be part of the blue thing that's bringing in. We're bringing in that color inside to make it jump just a little bit. But we're going to two-tone it, and that's why we're taping this off for. So that's what we're doing right here. Go. That'll work. Okay, that's how we're going to do that. Okay, so yeah, we had to do a do-over. I sat there and thought about it, and though I like that color blue, it just, you know, we're back to that cheap look. It just started to look cheap, and so we're just going to go back with black, and you just can't go wrong with the black. So just like here, you know, that's all real nice. I don't know if the phone or this camera's picking it up or not, but that's pretty nice. I like that. It's nice and clean. So, and that's what we're going to do with these. Nice and clean. And I'll take this tape off here, and that'll see a little bit change in the color, but the parts that we taped off, which is just going to be like a dark gray. I don't know if you can see that. Did I pull it off? Now look at that. Yeah, that's probably going to get all painted. As you can see in the cracks, I got the little hint of blue, but that may not be so bad. Yeah, that may not be so bad. So, but anyway, that's what it was. Just wanted to make a change on that. So, really can't wait to start throwing the seats and stuff in here, finishing up those door covers, and yeah, it's a good contrast back there with that black panel. It's pretty nice. All right then. Okay, if we can get under the sun enough. So this is what I'm talking about with the virgin olive oil. You see, that's all you do. Put it on there, let it soak in. Not gonna hurt anything. It's gonna bring back that luster a little bit. Now, there we go. I mean, this is not in any means a show vehicle. You know, in fact, honestly, I can't believe we're going this far. This is not something, I would never do this. You know, these are, I keep saying it, these are off-road vehicles. That's all they do. That's it. They don't go grocery shopping. They don't go to the store. They don't go, you know, to a little club or a bar or any of that shit. Okay? They go to the desert. That's it. And one day they're just not coming home. That's just how it goes. But for the purpose of this video, at least people will know. Some people do have cars that they want to keep really nice and pretty. And this might be a little tip or trick that they can learn or try and see how it works for them. So that'll give you just a little bit of footage on it so you can see what it does. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm not sure how well this is picking up because there's glare and there's time of day, but just did all of the vinyl inside and we got it all oiled up. So we'll go up to the front here and take a look. Yeah, so see, so the dash is done. Over there is done. The doors up on top, the panels on the side, like these right here, all done, all the way through, all the way back. So there we go. On to the next step. All right, so we got our door rubbers back in, our door seals, they're back in. We gave them a light coat of olive oil as well. Got those all in, both sides. I'll go around the other side, you can see it over there better. And there you go. Door seals all in, all the door rubbers in. Okay? I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna throw a seat in here. I wanna see what the seat's gonna look like. So, anyway, we're still on it. Okay, so we got us some floor mats in. Remember, the floor was ripped, but these great big old giant thick floor mats are gonna cover that and save you, you know, $300 for a carpet kit that you're gonna take out and get it muddy and nasty and tear it up in the desert anyway. So, seat covers. I'm gonna try these seat covers. I'm putting them on right now, and then I'm gonna let them kind of stretch out and bake in the sun. So they're just hanging on there right now. We got our center consoles in there, and that's in there pretty good. So we did our dash today in olive oil, and all the trim was done in the olive oil as well. So it's getting there. So anyway, we're gonna throw another seat in, and that way that the heat can go ahead and stretch this this fabric that we're using for these car seats. I've never tried these seat covers before, so we're gonna try it too. This is kind of like a, I don't know, fake leather or something. We'll see what it does. So, all right, so those seats are in. Still have work on the door panels to do. A couple little small things. I'm not liking that steering wheel. I think I have an adapter and another steering wheel I can put on there. So we'll see, but you can kind of see it's coming together. Still got to mount that electrical switch there for the windows and the door locks and stuff. Got to put the interior door latch back in and do that. And then I'm gonna end up fastening this the rest of the way, both sides. So, but you know, for a desert rig, it's coming out pretty good. And you know, I changed my mind on this. Okay, I'm not going to tint this. I like the fact I like the visibility it gives me when it's not tinted. And when we run at night and you have just a little bit of tint, boy, it's a pain in the ass to see out those windows. So I've got an idea for that, and you'll see. I might be able to get that on there tomorrow, and I'm gonna add it to the next video or something. You might have to wait a week, but we'll get her on there, okay? So anyway, and this is just from this side, so it's coming in there. We'll get her. So still got lots to do, but it's coming in, and you can at least see the progress that's going on now. So anyway, we'll leave it at that, and we're probably gonna shut this down, and we're gonna let this this fake leather get warm tomorrow and see what it does, and see if it shrinks or snugs up or what it does. All right, so all right then, thank you. All right, so you can see it's coming along. We're getting there. Sun's going down through these seat covers on there. Everything's kind of detailed out. Changed my mind on some of the colors. Floor mats are in there. You don't see any ugly holes and stuff. Nobody will ever know. Okay, so that's that. All right, cool.